Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, April 11th. And again, plenty of showers over the last 24 hours. And we'll see a few showers mainly off to the north. In fact, well to the north into the UP. There could be some pretty significant snow in a short period of time, as we'll show you that on the radar and satellite. And again, it looks like mainly near normal conditions with highs in the 50s, maybe only in the 40s up into the northwestern portions of the MAC area, over towards Newaygo, Muskegon, Ludington. You may be in the low to mid 40s today. Temperatures will be in the low 60s across southeast lower Michigan for highs, but those will be falling here once that front and the cold air advection moves in. So again, for the most part, I think many areas will spend much of the day in the mid 40s to low 50s. And it looks like our next couple of days, again, we'll have conditions near normal, and then we're going to see a warm-up as we get towards Friday with maybe highs around 60. And I think for Saturday, we'll see temperatures in the low to mid 70s, but we could have some more significant rain and maybe some strong thunderstorms on Saturday as the cold front approaches. Do get a shot of a few showers Wednesday night, Thursday. Right now, it looks like it'll be a pretty scattered event. The big system will be for Friday night and Saturday, especially for Saturday, along with those warm temperatures. And you can see over the next couple of weeks, we're kind of shading into a situation we're going to have near to maybe slightly below normal temperatures. But again, our precipitation continues to be wetter than normal as the parade of systems continue to come in off the Pacific, drop into the Midwest, and then move to the Northeast, some to the south of us and some to the northwest of us. And if we look at the slide from yesterday, a picture by John Stoneman showing some thunderstorm development across the area, this looking north towards Breckenridge, and you can see some of the storm totals. Middleton leading the way with an inch of rain, 9,700s at Henderson, and Clarksville closely behind at 8,400ths of an inch. If we look at the next slide, this is from MLive, and you can see flood warnings now in effect for the Saginaw River, as with many rivers across much of lower Michigan here from all the recent rains, and more rain again is on the way. And if we look at the normals for the day, our normal high is 54, the normal low is 32. If we look at the warm spot across the U.S. yesterday, 92 degrees at Edinburgh, Texas, with a cold spot, -1 at Henderson Park, Utah. And if we look at conditions a little bit closer to home yesterday, you can see a very, very warm day for April, temperatures in the mid 70s. The warm spot, both Breckenridge and Middleton, 77.9 degrees. And Middleton also sharing, again, the most precipitation at 1 inch, while Breckenridge is the cold spot this morning down to 44 degrees. And you can see we're about a degree above normal, and we'll continue to be around that area here as temperatures, again, will be fairly close to normal. We'll go up above normal, then down below normal as each of these systems move in here over the next 7 days. As far as conditions out there this morning, you can see temperatures mainly in the upper 40s to around 50. Again, warmer down in the southeast part of the state. Now in Newaygo, they're doing some remodeling, so that system's down. Hope to get out there on Thursday, it looks like right now, that we'll get that system reestablished. And again, low 40s in the thumb area as well. And if we look at the satellite view this morning, you can see those thunderstorms that move through the area now off to the east, but the secondary or the upper level low spinning across Wisconsin. And look at the development of these colder cloud tops, and those aren't thunderstorms. Well, there could be thunder mixed in with that snow. This is some very heavy snow across portions of the central and western UP, and we can take a better look at that at radar. Watch this area here develop across Wisconsin and then turn into snow as it moves to the north and becomes very, very heavy. And again, don't be surprised if you hear of thunder and lightning with that thunder snow up there. And you can see the thunderstorms moving off to the east into southwest Ontario, moving out there. Just a chance of maybe a scattered shower this morning, but for the most part, it'll just be cloudy, breezy, and cooler today. And if we look at the weather map this morning, you can see that low pressure system moving across north central lower Michigan, moving off to the east. And again, some leftover snows in the wake of that back into the UP. But high pressure will move in very briefly. It's not going to bring us much in the way of fair weather, but we'll see some more in the way of breaks tomorrow, and that'll help our temperatures recover back into the 50s for both tomorrow and Thursday before we begin to warm up towards the weekend. And you can see on tomorrow's map, our next week system that'll come in for Wednesday night and Thursday will bring just a chance of a few showers, and then we'll have more significant warmth. And you can see the high temperatures forecasted by the GFS model on Saturday would put much of the area in the low to the mid 70s. So it's going to be a pretty nice Saturday until the storms move back in. Again, we'll have to wait and see how warm we get we're going to get that warm front moving up, bringing rain and thunderstorms perhaps Friday night, and then it should clear off much like it did yesterday before we have another batch of storms move in out ahead of the cold front. Again, that'll be for later in the day on Saturday. As far as precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see a pretty significant amount of precipitation is going to be moving back into the area. Don't be surprised over the next day or two that you see these amounts again fill in a little bit more solidly, with a lot of 1 inch plus rains possible here over the next 7 days, because we'll have another system come in perhaps early next week. So we got 3 systems coming this way: a weak one Wednesday night, Thursday, a stronger one for Friday night, and especially for Saturday, and then another one perhaps as we get into Monday or Tuesday of next week. So plenty of rainfall on the way for the area. And now on to Weather Watch. You can see the winter weather advisories in effect for portions of northern Wisconsin into the UP were 1 to 4 inches of snow. And again, that area around here, I would not be surprised to hear some reports of 5 or even 6 inches of snow, as that rate is falling probably at about an inch or 2 an hour. And you can see frost and freeze advisories off to our southwest in portions of Nebraska and Kansas, and along Lake Michigan across areas around Chicago up to South Bend. Some dense fog this morning being reported. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.